so dang important. Yes, I said dang. It's that dang important. It's the first time in Mountain West Conference history that two top 10 teams who are undefeated from the same conference will be playing each other. This game will basically determine which team goes possibly undefeated the rest of the season and is entered into the national championship talks, while the other team will probably play in either the Poinsettia or the Liberty Bowl. It has that much of an implication. And yes, I know that I sound like Batman in the dark when I'm talking whispering like.
Welcome to game day. So I'm told it's like 40-something degrees right now in Florida. And everybody's freaking out. Oh, I hate to be the burden of bad news, but it's fall. And it's less than that here. Oh, thank God I do have my blanket in my car.
College Game Day from Salt Lake, 10 Eastern here on ESPN Radio. Zenyatta continues.
So part of me doesn't actually think that they're going to start filming at 6 a.m., seeing as how it's still incredibly dark outside. Maybe I should have done research about this before waking up. And yes, I just referred to myself subconsciously surfing ESPN's website from my phone while I'm asleep. My brain can do cool things like that. Alright, let's try this out. Even Shadow Derek is here to join in the festivities of the morning. There's never this much traffic at 6:20 a.m. on a Saturday morning. You know where all of they're going. So you guys need to have a prediction. It's a college football vlog. We need to have a prediction. I'm predicting based on what I've seen TCU and Utah playing. TCU's been putting up the most points that I've ever seen them do, and only holding the opponents to a very minimal single-digit total. Whereas Utah could kind of, the way they've been playing recently, they could have a blowout game. They could also have a very, very low-scoring game and allowing the other opponents to lead. So I'm going to predict, based on what I've seen at the games, it's going to be a low-scoring game. I say 17-14 Utah. Here's your random trivia fact about the University of Utah football program. The Utes play at the Rice-Eccles Stadium. Now, you may not know what that actually is. Well, obviously, it's our football stadium. But a little interesting fact about it, it was the home of the opening ceremonies for the 2002 Winter Olympics in February. That's right! That's some bit of useless trivia knowledge that you could possibly use for Trivial Pursuits. Don't know why they'd have it, but just in case. University of Utah tailgate lot. You'll never find a more wretched hive of pride and mussery. So if you're going to be watching this on TV, you're probably going to hear a lot of references to something called the MUSS. Allow me to explain that. The MUSS is MUSS, which stands for the Mighty Utah Student Section. So the DCP bracket hasn't been updated for quite a while, and I do apologize for that. But I will say that for the last couple weeks, or couple months even, it has been a running tie between John, Robbie, Karen, Austin, and myself for the first place, because all the teams went undefeated for quite a while until everybody started dropping like flies, to the point where now it's just Utah sitting atop the #1 spot as the undefeated team. However, because of the rankings up until last week, Utah was behind Alabama. Now that's one of the biggest problems that I have with the BCS, given the fact that if you're going to choose an overall national championship winner or people to play in the title game, why would you not pick the team that has gone undefeated? Granted, you can argue strength of schedule, all that crap, but if you're going to have two powerhouse teams, I don't understand why somebody that goes undefeated and doesn't offer that option. Yes, I'm talking to you 2008 BCS. Football. Look. Olympic Cauldron. See? That little blip about Utah being the home, the Rice-Eccles being the home of the opening ceremonies wasn't a lie. It's good to be a Ute. Boo.
Honey, you gotta quit doing
that. This is why I'm DVRing this. split it. Half the people like TCU, half of them like Utah. Corso is now going to be the most hated man in Utah for putting on the Horned Frogs hat. So it's about 10 o'clock. Game starts in 3.5 hours. This could be interesting. Football. And on this episode, it's TCU versus Utah. About 11. Nothing TCU.
Fuck you, TCU!
That pretty much sums it up.
Fuck you, TCU!
That was apparently a 95-yard touchdown. 95 yards.
Kind of hard to get up after that.
I'm going home.
Are you fucking shitting me?
What he said.
It's 21-0 with 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. I'm not going to bring this video camera out until we score.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I don't have to say anything. You can tell I'm mad. Never mind, they missed the field goal, so it's 20. We're only down by 2.5 touchdowns. It's halftime. 23-0.
Top three are here today, recognized on the field today.
Start of the second half. Let's do something.
This is our source of entertainment for the entire day. Blowing up balloons. Let's try something, guys.
TCU intercepts, takes it back to our 4-yard line. It's now 29-0. Thanks for coming, College Game Day. Glad we could make you proud. Our unbeaten streak at home is going to come to an end today, and it's not even halfway through the third. It's just, any thoughts, Lime?
Ridiculous.
The muss is even sitting down. This has never happened before. Even the Empire can't save us now.
For the first time in recorded history, I'm leaving a college football game. TCU better go undefeated the rest of the season, is all I have to say. I'm not even staying to see the crazy lady. This just went the complete opposite way I think any of us expected this game to go. I would rather be dealing with 120 top of the Brazilian tour group right now than dealing with watching that football game. I'm not going to say anything else. Subscribe, follow the vlogs. Just